Welcome to the inaugural edition of Courtside with Coach Prohm. Excited to have Marcus Brown here, Donte Poole, two former players, two current assistant coaches here on staff with me here. Welcome to the show, guys.
Thank you, Coach. Appreciate it.
What's up, Coach? Glad to be here.
Marcus, I'm going to start with you, okay? And this is a little show that we're going to try to get to know these guys, let you guys know a little bit about Murray, Kentucky. And throughout the course of the year, we'll be bringing in different fans, different people within the community, different people on campus. We'll have our show from different places on campus. We're in here in Race Arena today. I know a place that's really got a lot of fond memories for this guy, Marcus Brown, here, but we'll be at Lovett Auditorium, the Shoe Tree, other different areas on campus. Marcus, you're back here in Race Arena. A lot of great memories. How's it feel to be back in here?
Man, it feels great. A lot of great memories. Hello again to Racer Nation. Man, it just feels great.
Best memory, if you had to pick one, I know a lot. How many championships did you win here?
3.
3, so obviously a lot of great memories. Played for 2 really good coaches, Scott Edgar, Mark Godfrey, Scott for 1, Scott for 3, Mark for 1. Excuse me. Is there one memory, though, that sticks out in this arena?
I would probably say senior night. My dad is a very mild-mannered guy, but senior night, you know, it's like a lot of emotions. And I was having a horrible first half. And so my dad, we're going into the tunnel, and we make eye contact, and he just tells me he just puts his hand up and says, settle down, you know? And then senior night, I had probably 150 family members and friends here, and Middle Tennessee was in trouble. And I think I ended up scoring 27 in the second half, 37 or 38 for the game. And I mean, I still have a picture of that senior night where my whole family, but I would say that.
Played for Scott Edgar for 3 years. Now, this goes out to everybody. Any Scott Edgar stories you can share?
Man, I tell you this, man, Coach loved us. He was hard on us, but it was in our best interest. Scott Edgar's story cannot be told without being edited. So, man, shout out to Coach.
Yeah,
man.
we love you, Scott. All right. Hoopalooza, we're actually going to try to honor, our goal is to honor Scott Edgar in his era this summer at Hoopalooza.
Coach Scott Edgar felt the best way to ignite this pinup frenzy was to unveil this year's version of MSU basketball during a midnight appearance on November 1st, 1992.
Just talk to me really quick about the impact that Murray, Kentucky, you know, the school has had on you as a whole.
First off, what's up, Racer Nation? I'm glad to be back. But it's been a great experience. I was here for 4 years, 2008 to 2012. First 3 years I played with Coach Kennedy. In my last year I played with Coach Prohm as the head coach. And when I first got here, the community just embraced me. It was just a great experience. It was a great kind of like a home away from home. I'm a West Coast guy, city guy. Murray's small. Everything closes early, so initially it was tough. It was a tough experience, I would say. I was used to a lot of things. A big city. This was smaller, but it was a lot of family knit and tight knit people around the community. So it gave me that home feeling, and it gave me that comfortability along with being on the team and being around the other guys and the coaching staff. So when I wasn't playing or wasn't on the court, I still had that home feeling away from the court around the community and that love that I still get to this day.
Yeah, you know, I think all great programs have former players back. And obviously I didn't coach you, Marcus, but I've known you for a long time. Recruited one of your players when you were at West Memphis. So it's great to have both you guys back here. We also, Jack, our chief of staff, you know, we joke, we give him that title, you know, who is a manager here. So I think all great programs have former people back around the program. Marcus, what's been the biggest impactful thing about you being back here on campus for you and your family?
Man, just the relationships. You know, Murray's a special place to me. I came here kind of wet behind the ears trying to figure it out. you know, and left here a more mature young man. And, you know, and then just trying to, you know, navigate the perils of life. You know, I had a great career, but, you know, very thankful for the opportunity to be able to return, kind of like, you know, the second step of where it all started for me.
Yeah.
And so, and to be able to, you know, try to impact this program from a knowledge base, even from life skills, you know, from real experience, you know, from accountability to, you know, being on time to understanding time management, you know, study skills, you know. So, so for me, it's been very great and you know, very appreciative of the fact of you giving me a shot to stay here. And then again, Racer Nation, just, you know, just with the warm embrace. I mean, it's just been phenomenal for my family and I.
Yeah. Well, it's funny having both you guys back. It's been great. You guys are phenomenal with the players behind the scenes. But what maybe the common fan doesn't know is both of your stories here are so different, right? You know, you got one guy here, right? For 4 years, you were at the top of the mountain, right? And then you got another guy in your story that, you know, for 3 years, you kind of, you know, went through the process, you know, of trying to buy in, find your role. I know Coach Amir played a big part in your development and being with you. And then you have a senior year where you kick tail and you're OVC tournament MVP and you have a historical senior year. And so I think it's great you guys can share different knowledge with these guys. What's the biggest life lesson, though? If you can get through to our guys, what would be the one major life lesson you'd want them to take out of this program?
I would say seize the moment, like in the opportunity, because there's so many other kids that relish and want this opportunity. And you at a program that's you know, has tradition, has history, has winning. So seize that moment, absorb that knowledge every day, and that would be, you know, my thing. Like, take advantage of it, the now, right now.
What about you, Donte?
Definitely seize the moment, and I think trying to teach them to not take shortcuts. A lot of times, the shortcut a rep or shortcut something at this level, you might get away with it, but over the course of the season and over the course of 1 year, 2 years, 3 years, 4 years, a lot of those things add up. And you get to the next level, whether it's in life, like I've learned, or if you want to pursue overseas or NBA, those shortcuts are eventually going to catch up to you. And you're going to shortcut at the next level, you're going to get cut. You're going to shortcut at the next level, minutes might get cut. You know, so just trying to teach them the details and those small shortcuts and those small things that you think aren't important. You got to push through, because if not, they can come back and bite you.
All right. Favorite restaurants in Murray? I know we got a lot of great ones, and not to single anybody out, but if we're going to lunch today and I say, Marcus, where are we going? Where are you taking me to lunch?
And my wife's not cooking, right?
No.
Okay. First of all, I gotta say my wife is not cooking. Okay.
The Suitors, Susan Suter. All right.
Mama Net.
Yeah,
okay.
Mama Net's not there. They're not cooking.
Okay.
All right, you got to go to a restaurant here in town. Where are you going? Breakfast, lunch, dinner. We going to get a meal.
Man.
Where are you going?
Man, I kind of like that Tom's Grill right now.
What you getting there?
Man, the Cajun pasta, phenomenal.
Cajun pasta?
Phenomenal.
You know who ate at Tom's Grill? Dick Vitale. That's where he went when he came for the game. He went to Tom's Grill.
Tom's Grill.
So my kids, we get chicken Alfredo. My kids love the chicken Alfredo there. Yeah. Donte, one spot. Where are you going? Marcus should get free. You should get free meals at Tom's family now. All right.
I would say Shogun, but I'm more of a fast food guy, and I love Zaxby's. When I was here, we didn't have Zaxby's, we didn't have Popeyes. A lot of those restaurants we didn't have, so it was my choice. I'm gonna go to Zaxby's, get the wings and things real quick.
All right, speed round real quick. Marcus first, Donte goes second.
All right.
LeBron or Kobe?
Kobe.
LeBron or Kobe?
Kobe.
Little Wayne or little baby?
Goes like that. No sucker.
There's no sucker hidden right now, but I got to go with Wheezy Baby.
I gotta go with Lil Baby right there.
Rob Perry,
with
Lil Baby.
That's
Lil
no
Baby,
sucker
Coach
hidden
Prohm.
right now.
All right. Night owl, early bird. I think I know the answer for both these. Night owl, early bird.
Before night owl, now early bird.
Yeah. He's got 4 children too.
Yeah.
I know he's early bird.
Yeah.
Probably both. With you have 4 children.
Yeah, I'm night owl.
Night owl.
Still night owl.
All right. Favorite hobby outside of hoops?
Man, just spending time with the kids, just out in the yard or just chasing them around, riding bikes.
I'll go with bowling.
Bowling.
Yeah.
Are you good?
So I used to think I was a lot better than what I've shown lately.
Yeah.
So I think I'm a little bit above average.
Like
Since
what's above average?
Since
Like
I've been
100?
back. Since I've been back, I've
150?
been below average. I've been averaging about 89.
We had to bowl. We had 20 visits in this spring, so we all got pretty decent at bowling. So, all right, if you weren't coaching, what do you think you'd be doing?
Teaching.
Teaching. What about you, Donte?
Man. In Vegas. Shoot. Hope I wasn't working in no casino.
Netflix or Hulu?
Hell, I don't know how to operate neither one of them, so Hulu.
I know Donte does. Netflix or Hulu?
I'll go Hulu now. Netflix just went up on their prices, so.
I got one last question here.
Inflation.
And this one's probably going to be up to debate forever, so I'm going to throw it out there, but we're not going to answer
Oh
it.
God, I know what this is.
All right. Best team in Murray State history. We won't have to answer it. There's been a lot of great ones. Obviously, this past year was historic, 31-3. Actually, I'm sitting here with 2 guys, 31-3, 2021-22, 31-2, 2011 and 12. This is Courtside with Coach Prohm. Donte, I appreciate what you do, what you've done for me and continue to do. Marcus, appreciate you being a part of staff and your friendship. Thanks for being a part of our inaugural edition. Go Racers. We'll see you soon.
Go Racers.
Great day to be a racer, baby.